Yo, what's cracking, everybody? So today I'm coming in with a video talking about how to record vocals inside of FL Studio. No bullshitting, no messing around. We're getting right into this shit now. So bare minimum that you're gonna need is a microphone. If you have a microphone, you're set. It has to at least be a USB microphone, but in my case, you can see I got a dynamic microphone and I got it plugged into this little audio interface. But you don't even need all that. If you just got a USB microphone, you can record vocals. So now, real quick, I'm just gonna cut to my phone camera and I'm just gonna kind of give you a tour of the setup and what we got going on here. All right, so here you go. This is the phone camera view. So you can see I got this USB mic. It's a Blue Yeti Snowball. And this is just what I use to record the audio for my videos. And if you have something like that, that will work for recording vocals. So you can use that. It just won't sound as good as if you use something like this, which is an audio interface connected by an XLR cable into a Shure SM58 dynamic microphone. Ideally, if you have the money for something like a condenser microphone, that's gonna be the best for recording vocals. However, I don't got that kind of guap, so I only have a dynamic, but this will get the job done, and it's definitely a step up from something like that. So if you're using a USB mic, obviously you would just plug it into your USB port, or in my case, I would just plug the audio interface in and then plug the mic into the audio interface. Now, if you have an audio interface such as this Behringer UM2 and you don't know how to use it, I plan on recording a short little 2-minute video just breaking down how to actually set this thing up. But if you're watching this before that video has been released, you can reference back to my recording guitar inside of FL Studio video. In that video, I have a nice little segment where I break it all down and how to set the different knobs and everything. And it's super simple really once you get the hang of it. But anyway, enough of that. I'm just gonna plug this thing in and we can get recording. All right, well, now your audio interface or your USB microphone is hopefully all plugged in and set up. What you're gonna wanna do is you wanna go up here in the upper left-hand corner to the options menu. You wanna click that and you wanna scroll down to audio settings. Once you're in the audio settings, you wanna go to this input-output section and click on this button right here where it says primary sound driver. Yours might say something different, but it's just this black bar right here next to the word device. You click that, you see these different options. You want to go to any of the ones inside of ASIO devices. So for me, I downloaded Behringer USB audio drivers because that's the audio interface that I use. However, for you, it'll most likely say ASIO for All V2 or FL Studio ASIO. You could pick either one of these, it'll most likely work. I guess you could just try both of them until you find the one that works on your computer. So in my case, I'm gonna hit Behringer USB audio. Now that those options have been selected, you wanna go over to your mixer rack, which is this little button right here, and you need to select a mixer track to record. For me, I always make it my first track. So when I'm mixing my instruments, I start on number 2 with my very first instrument, so that way number 1 can always be my recording track. However, if you don't do that, just the next available track will work fine. So essentially you wanna go over here to this button where it says in 1, and you just wanna make sure that input number 1 is selected and that this button has turned yellow. Once that button has turned yellow and this is on input 1, you should be ready to record. So now in my case right now, I have this song that I'm currently working on titled Pull Me Down, and it should be out on streaming services pretty soon. And I just need to record the final hook. So essentially I'm gonna put my cursor 1 bar before the section that I wanna be recording in, and you wanna go up here and hit the recording button. If this is your first time recording something, you're gonna see an options menu pop up. You wanna hit the option, record audio into playlist as an audio clip. In my case though, I just hit do not show again, so I don't have to see that menu. It just always records into the playlist. So now that that's set up, I'm just gonna cut back to the phone camera view. I'm gonna get a metronome going and you're gonna see me record the song. Time in the palm of my hand and I try to do the best that I can, but I find the void in our land. It pulls me down, it pulls me down. Misguided by an unknown man who is sliding us into despair as he smiles at the whole affair that pulls me down, it pulls me down. Alright, cool. Alright, so there we go. I recorded the vocals in. You can see that this waveform popped up right here, and that is the vocal take. I'm not going to go into mixing in this video at all. I just want to keep it short, simple, and to the point on showing you guys how to record your vocals. However, I do plan to make another video in the future about how I mix these vocals to this song, but that most likely won't be until the song is released. Either way though, just stay on the lookout for that in the near future. So now to listen to what you just recorded back, you just need to go back up here to options, down to audio settings, to this black box, and you just want to select primary sound driver, your speakers, your headphones, or whatever other device you're using to listen to it. Well, that pretty much sums it up for this video. Leave a like if you'd like. Hopefully you learned something, and I will catch you next time.